Damn it, dude. Alright, welcome back, guys. We're escorting Lorenzo de Medici. Got
something's on
fire
fire,
over there.
yeah.
Wow, I can see that the fire physics in this game are astronomical.
Yeah, seriously, I'm surprised the Xbox One can handle it.
Their design. Oh, there's chaos in the streets.
No yoke.
Seriously, I forgot about this part in the game. And he's limping behind me.
You gotta save Ronnie James Dio. You just tackled Ronnie James Dio.
Oh God, no, James Dio. Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. Okay. I'm kind of running too fast.
Rock and roll children.
Alright, he will not be able to free run with me because he is weak.
Because he's running James Dio.
Oh God!
Damn.
That camera change is a bit jarring.
It was, but that's
Alright, come on.
Man, does nobody here use anything but hammers and swords? Like,
I mean, there might be some daggers. Oh, good. The Royal Medici guards came and helped me. They just look like a palette swap of the fucking back.
They're like, with the Royal Medici guards. But help me. He's like, are you really Ronnie James Dio? He's like, sing a line. He's like, yeah, burning hell.
Holy diver,
you've been out too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ow! Ow!
Oh, God.
Yep.
Look at his eyes. He's just like those eyes, like the emotion in his eyes, is just like real.
Yeah, I feel it, man. Totally. Anyway,
He's got that little eye twitch that they do in the movies.
Last night when I was driving our friend James home, we were listening to Led Zeppelin.
Oh yeah.
The whole way home.
Yeah.
And James, as our friend, he's very much he's very ambitious. He gets a thought of something and he's like, "We need to do it, man! Yeah!" And yeah, that kind of guy. And he was drunk and he was jamming out to the Led Zeppelin. And he was like, "We need to form a Led Zeppelin tribute band, man." And I'm just sitting here listening to him. And I'm like,
it's like, yeah. As you do when you're sober and your friend is drunk. You're just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And he's like, "Because you can play guitar. Like, I can sing." And I'm just sitting there like, "You can't sing."
James can't sing for shit.
Yeah, and like, he's also very, very flaky. So like, I know that like, if we ever really did try to make a band,
he would.
He'd never be there. He's like, "I got it, man. I got it. I know the lines." And then like we'd go up for our first show, and he'd be like, "Oh, what's the fucking line?"
It's like, I don't remember the words.
Yeah. Because seriously though, have you ever sang a song like without words, like tried to sing the whole song?
Wait, without knowing it?
Well, like without having access to the words or without the song playing in the background, like you are actually performing the song.
There are several songs that I can do just fine on that with.
Yeah, I mean there's a few, but like you can't, like it's a lot harder than.
Oh, it's a lot harder than like it seems. Like you imagine, like, oh yeah, I could sing any song that I've sung before and be just fine. There are times when you're just like, I can't remember the goddamn words.
My go-to karaoke song is "Fly Me to the Moon" by Frank Sinatra, and I can sing that song.
Rocket to the moon. Sorry,
absolutely not Frank Sinatra. but no, I absolutely adore that song. It was stuck in my head, true story, for 2 weeks straight.
Are you just saying nothing else but that?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I would be at work, and I'd be doing work things, and I'd be like, "Fly me to the moon," and then I'd be at home, and I'd be like lying awake in bed, and be like, "I want to play among
singing in bed."
Yeah, seriously, I could not stop.
I've had moments like that where I'm just like, God, I can't stop thinking about this song, and I just sing it to myself.
But I mean, like, normally that happens for like a day or two, but seriously, this was stuck in my head for 2 weeks.
That sounds like a problem.
And they say, and the reason I learned every word to it was they say that if you can complete the song, it won't be stuck in your head anymore.
Okay.
So, because the reason that songs get stuck in your head is because your brain can't complete the loop.
And it's trying to fix it by singing the whole thing.
So I learned every single word, how to sing the entire song. I listened to it like back to back to back to back to back. And even that didn't help. It made it worse because then I could sing the whole song.
Yeah, and just like now I sound good.
Yeah, and so that's my thing. Is that like every time my friends are like, "We're going out to karaoke. You want to come?" I'm like, "Nah," and they're like, "You gotta come, man." And then I end up going. I'm like, "Oh, at least I have a song."
He is precariously perched on. He was precariously perched on the edge up there.
Nice alliteration, by the way.
Thank you. Precariously perched. Yeah. How do I get to him?
What a precariously perched person
perched upon that parapet.
Oh, there you go. You stretched it.
I did. I made it work.
Speaking of stretch, did I get to tell you about Stretchmas?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Stretch Armstrong for a minute.
Oh, we can talk about that too. But
what's Stretchmas?
All right, so my grandfather.
Yes.
He is a very tall man.
Yes.
At his peak height, he has since shrunk a little. But at his peak height, he was 6'7".
Oh, that's a lot of people.
Whoa! And then the Christmas tree lit up. But anyway, he's 6'7". And that's how he initially got the nickname Stretch.
Yeah.
And then he furthermore got the nickname Stretch because he also likes to stretch the truth.
Yes.
And he tells a mean story, though. I like to think that's where I get my stories from. And, oh man, he's an angry man.
No, seriously.
But anyway, my grandpa likes 3 things in the world. 1 is women. 2 is rum.
Yeah.
And 3 is cashews. And we were able to give him 2 of the 3. Being rum and cashews on any holiday.
Yes.
And however, he explained to me his unique dilemma, and that dilemma is that all of the holidays that we celebrate Stretch on are at the end of the year. What does he do in the middle of the year, in the beginning of the year? So what we did was we created a holiday just for him. Yeah, and we dubbed it Stretchmas, and we celebrated on the 25th. And
of December?
No, of this month.
Oh.
And anyway, so being the phenomenal grandson I am,
yes,
I got him a $60 drum of cashews.
Oh my god! How big is that drum?
It was huge. It was the size of your average person's torso, and it was amazing.
Why didn't he die?
Are you talking about the guy you're chasing?
Yes.
My grandpa.
Oh god! Oh jeez!
Wow! That guy didn't make it. Oh shit! He really
I don't know
didn't.
what's happening. Oh,
It's
god damn
great
it!
man. Hallelujah!
That's so true. Though. It's just like I imagine that's when those words were first uttered. God, fuck! I keep getting fucking stuck. God, I forgot how bad this game controls sometimes.
Warning: reduce your distance to the target or suffer the consequences. God fuck is not an acceptable access code.
God can't help you now.
Dun dun dun. But no,
anyways, $60 drum of cashews.
yeah, the look on my grandpa's face because
He got so excited.
Well, I put it in a giant, clear, airtight container
So that he could see the amount of cashews?
Yeah, but I didn't want him to be like, oh, I wonder what this is, and just have the giant thing of cashews. So I hid it under the table Valkyrie style.
Yes.
Valkyrie style being
the bomb hiding under the table.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, it was literally between, under the table leg.
Yeah.
Like behind the table leg, so we really couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And I literally, as I said it there, I was like, this is exactly what they did during the assassination attempt on Hitler. but anyway, so I said it there, and he opens all his gifts, and I could tell he was a little sad that I didn't get him one. And then I waited, and I let that moment
sink in a little bit.
Sink a little, marinate for a moment, and then I was like, all right, here you go, here's mine. And reach under the table and pull this huge thing out and slam it
down the table.
Yeah, and the look on his face was worth every dollar. And I was like, fuck yeah, good grandson right here.
How old is your grandfather?
He's a 73.
Really?
However, he has lived a very hard life, so he looks. And he'll never watch this, but he looks probably closer to 80.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's sad. But he really cool guy. He reminds me of a cross between Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead and John Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
So.
By the way, Floppy had it second. And then there's Francesco's body hanging.
Hey, Rob's beard, no.
Mr. Beardy. And then Floppy Hat runs away.
Is that your horse?
No, that is just a horse.
Every
horse in this game is white as shit.
Pretty sure it's your
And then
horse,
I pull a Spider-Man hanging on the top of
dun,
there.
dun, dun.
Anyways.
Just your friendly neighborhood assassin. Doesn't quite have the same meaning.
No, it really doesn't. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. We'll talk more about how good are cashews. How good are cashews?
We'll talk about that.
Yes.